What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a frustrating time to be a Call of Duty fan. We just received one of the most abysmal updates I've ever seen to Call of Duty with Season 4 of Black Ops 6 in Warzone. Now, when Season 4 was initially announced, the new content already seemed underwhelming. But hey, you know what? Maybe they'll improve the gameplay. Content isn't king. Sometimes quality matters, right? Let's hope that the update in itself is a quality update. And then the patch notes came out, and nothing fundamental seemed to be getting better. They weren't improving the matchmaking, the anti-cheat, the servers, nothing like that. And then the update came out, and all of our worst fears were realized. The update completely broke the game. The servers were garbage. There was no stability whatsoever. And they've been working tirelessly to fix all these problems ever since. And the problem with this is, during all of this, we have received next to zero communication from the developers. The best thing we get is a few update tweets from COD updates. There is zero accountability, zero ownership, and zero transparency. This is how Call of Duty views their community. We are a burden on them because we have this thing called expectations. Call of Duty doesn't want to deal with expectations. They want to deal with bottom of the barrel garbage. They want to deliver you the worst level of service they possibly can for maximum return. That's why every single update, the only thing that works every single time is the store. They ensure the store works because at least then they can be rewarded for their incompetence. They can be rewarded for your loyalty because they're not loyal to you. Again, like I said, they view you as a burden because you might critique them. You have expectations. You want the game to get better. They don't care how good this game is. I'm sure there's developers over at Treyarch that do care. But management, the people collecting the big paychecks, they don't care. The only language they speak is money, and as long as the money keeps rolling in, they want to deteriorate this game and make it as bad as possible because then it doesn't cost as much to maintain. So if they can squeeze out a little bit more money for their bonuses, they're going to do that. And as long as we keep rewarding them for it, what incentive do they have to change? And this is what it comes down to. They should be incentivized to apologize to the community, to do right by the community. But they're not. Because regardless of the state that Season 4 was released in, I can guarantee you they made millions of dollars since Season 4 dropped. Because this community can't help themselves. They see a new bundle, they have to buy it. They see a new battle pass, they have to buy it. They see a new black cell, oh, I need that too. Please, Activision, serve me better. And it blows my mind that we continuously go down this path with no change. And then people criticize the game and wonder what's going on while they're running around with the newest bundle. Oh, guys, I can't figure out why the game sucks. Why don't the servers work? I don't know, maybe because you spent $30 on a bundle every single month for the last, 3 years? And you've told them that the game doesn't matter. The servers and the current state of the game is secondary as long as you can purchase things that are overpriced, that are essentially NFTs. That's what they are. There's no function to them whatsoever other than dressing your character up in something that you can't even see because the game is a first-person shooter. What a crazy idea. Let's give you crazy customization in a first-person shooter and let's all lose our minds about it. Like, I get it for weapon camos, don't get me wrong, but for character customization, what does it really matter? It's just so pointless to me. But yeah, that's the way I feel. We have completely incentivized their own disdain of their community. We've told them that, you know what, you can hate us as much as you want. You can hate this franchise as much as you want. We're going to still open our wallets and pay you. And yeah, I might be one of those people that doesn't spend money on this game in microtransactions, but like, I'm one of the rare ones. And I'm not using that as like some superiority. I'm just saying that like, There aren't a lot of players within the Call of Duty community that just choose not to buy the microtransactions. So Call of Duty has you right where they want you. They know that you're going to buy it eventually. They're just going to shove ads everywhere they can to incentivize you to do it even more, because that's what they care about. If they focused on gameplay first, I know that the game would be better. But they don't do that, and they've shown that time and time and time again. Because you wouldn't have updates like this if it was gameplay first. They would have pushed back the launch for Season 4. They would have extended Season 3. They would have done right by the community in some way, shape, or form. But they don't do those things because they're not gameplay first. They're not community first. They're community last, gameplay second last, and money and greed first and second. Greed is at the forefront of every decision they make. How can we extract more money? That's what they do. And we have so many Call of Duty fanboys that get punched in the face repeatedly by this franchise and then turn around and open their wallets to pay them for punching them in the face. What we received in Season 4's update is an insult. It is a punch in the face. And the fact that you are willing to pay the people that punch you in the face repeatedly is insulting to your own person. How many times can you be insulted like this and decide, you know what I should do is reward the people that continue to insult my intelligence? Yeah, the game can be fun. Does a $25 bundle make the game more fun? Really? Is that what it is? Probably not. Does getting the premium event pass to get more AI generated garbage make the game more fun? No. And the list goes on and on and on. These cosmetics, these microtransactions don't make the game more fun. I'd argue because of their inclusion, it has allowed the developers to become more lazy. And as a result, they have completely eroded away the Call of Duty experience. And these microtransactions have also contributed to the lack of identity that Call of Duty has. And it's that simple. But the core of this video today, and the thing that pisses me off the most, is the lack of accountability Call of Duty has. You should have to say something about this, about the continued disrespect. But they don't. There's nobody to be held accountable. Yeah, maybe somebody internally might get fired for this, but I doubt it. Because as long as they're making money, that's all they care about. They don't care about their own reputation. Oh, who's going to dethrone them? Battlefield? They're not scared of EA and DICE because EA and DICE have proven time and time again they can hype a game up really good and then they underdeliver when the game releases. And Call of Duty has always outpaced Battlefield. Now, personally, I hope it changes with Battlefield 6, but who knows? Is Call of Duty scared of a game like what I'm playing now, Splitgate 2? Of course not. It's an indie game. It's hella fun, though. It's free to play if you guys want to try it out. It's available on all major platforms. This isn't an ad by any means. I'm just playing the game, and it's actually pretty fun because they focused on this weird thing called gameplay. Crazy what happens when you do that. But it's very clear to me that they don't care about anything other than having an online store. They want to sell NFTs to this community. Like, they are definitely just a front for NFT selling now. The gameplay is so beyond secondary to their experience now, it's laughable. And we saw that front and center with Season 4. No company should have been okay with releasing that state of an update at all. But they were. They were totally fine with it. And that should worry you. That should honestly worry you. But that's it for the video today. That's all I've got. Those are my thoughts on this. Pretty frustrated overall. Still am frustrated. I don't know when the next time I'm going to play Call of Duty is because there's so many other games. Like X Defiance going into its final days, so I will be playing that. Dead by Daylight has its anniversary event coming up. I'm looking forward to that. And, of course, Splitgate 2's out, and I'm going to play that. Like, there's so many other games that at least try to treat their fans with some sort of respect, unlike Call of Duty. So maybe it's time to break away from the shackles that Call of Duty has on you and play a game that actually wants you there, instead of Call of Duty that does everything in their power to push you away and push you to their NFT fueled store Don't worry, it's all AI generated anyways. But that's it for the video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments section. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.